After his legendary battle with the celestial King Zerion, Goku believes peace has finally returned to the cosmos. But deep within the void where light cannot reach, something stirs. The remnants of Zerion's divine essence have been corrupted by an ancient force, older than gods, older than time itself. Now reborn as the Fallen King, this dark entity hungers for vengeance and seeks to erase all traces of free will from creation. Goku must rise once again, not to destroy, but to redeem what even divinity could not save. The stars breathed again, their light restored by Goku's final battle. Planets resumed their orbits, life returned to rhythm, and the once broken threads of reality were whole. Floating amidst the golden haze of a reborn universe, Goku stared quietly at the endless horizon. His aura had dimmed to a soft golden pulse. For the first time in ages, he could hear only silence. No roars, no explosions, no chaos. "Just peace," he smiled faintly. "Guess I finally did it," he whispered. "The king's gone, and the universes are safe." But peace never lasted long for a Saiyan. Far beyond the edge of creation, deep in the remnants of the celestial realm, something twisted. The fragments of Zerion's divine essence, left scattered after his defeat, pulsed with an unfamiliar energy. Where there was once harmony, now there was rage. A shadow crawled through the cracks of reality, feeding on doubt, fear, and forgotten power. The light that once guided creation turned black. A single voice emerged from the void, echoing like a forgotten storm. "Goku, you have taken my throne, and for that you shall witness true despair." In an instant, the heavens dimmed. Back on Earth, Goku had returned home, sitting with Chi-Chi under a calm sunset. She smiled, resting her head against his shoulder. "You finally look peaceful," she said softly. "It's been so long since you've stopped fighting." Goku chuckled lightly. "Yeah, feels strange not having to save the universe for once." Gohan and Pan played in the yard nearby, laughter filling the air. It felt right, normal, but then the wind shifted. The temperature dropped. The sky flickered, sunlight bending unnaturally. Goku's eyes narrowed. "That energy." Whis appeared instantly, his staff glowing. "Goku, the balance is breaking again." Goku rose, his tone calm but serious. "Zerion?" Whis shook his head slowly. "No, something beyond him. His essence, it's been tainted. The throne of creation has resurrected his form, but twisted by something ancient." Goku's gaze hardened. "So he's back." "Yes," Whis said, his expression grim. "But not as the king you once faced. This time he is something else entirely. The Fallen King, a being of corruption born from the void between creation and oblivion. His power consumes rather than balances. If left unchecked, it will unravel all realms." Goku clenched his fists. The peaceful world around him began to fade as Whis transported them both to the divine plane. Beerus awaited them, his expression unusually stern. "So," Beerus growled, "your little mortal spark has brought another apocalypse. Typical. Not the time." "Beerus," Goku replied, smirking faintly despite the tension. "You're coming too, right?" Beerus scoffed. "If this thing threatens my nap schedule, yes." Whis waved his staff, opening a gate of swirling light. The Fallen King resides in the Abyssal Throne, a place even gods were forbidden to enter. "Goku, are you certain you're ready? Your golden instinct has stabilized, but the Fallen King feeds on divine energy. The stronger you become, the stronger he will grow." Goku's eyes glowed with steady confidence. "Doesn't matter. If he's part of Zerion, then there's still a piece of light left inside him. I'll bring it back, without hesitation." He stepped through. The Abyssal Throne was unlike anything Goku had seen, a realm of inverted stars and dying light, where gravity bent upward and time moved sideways. In the center floated a massive, broken throne, surrounded by swirling storms of black and gold, and seated upon it was Zerion, or what remained of him. His once radiant body was now wrapped in fractured armor, his eyes blazing red, his aura devouring the very light around him. "So the mortal king returns," the Fallen King hissed, his voice layered with echoes. "You carry my power. You wear my title. But you are no god. You are an intruder in the realm of eternity." Goku stepped forward, calm yet determined. "I didn't take your throne, Zerion." "You gave it up when you chose peace." "Peace?" The Fallen King rose, his aura exploding outward, shaking the realm. "Peace is weakness." "I was creation itself. But your heart, your mortal defiance, poisoned me. Now I will cleanse existence of imperfection, starting with you." Goku's aura ignited instantly, burning with renewed brilliance. Guess we'll see whose light burns brighter. They clashed. The first collision of their energy tore the abyss apart. Every impact echoed like thunder through reality. The Fallen King struck with divine precision, blades of shadow slicing through dimensions. Goku countered, his movements fluid and pure, each strike resonating with the harmony of Golden Instinct 3. Every time their fists met, universes flickered in and out of existence. Whis and Beerus watched from the celestial gate. He's adapting, Whis murmured. The Fallen King feeds on Goku's divine aura. Every hit makes him stronger. Beerus frowned. Then he's got to stop holding back. Finish it before it's too late. But Goku refused to destroy what was once good. Zerion, he shouted mid-battle. You don't have to do this. You're being controlled. The Fallen King's eyes flared crimson. There is no Zerion. Only the void. He raised both arms and a tidal wave of darkness surged outward, engulfing everything. Goku's form vanished beneath the chaos, swallowed whole. Wise gasped, his staff glowing. His aura's gone. Then a light, small but defiant, pierced through the dark storm. Golden Instinct blazed once again, brighter than ever. Goku emerged, his body surrounded by molten gold and radiant white, his voice echoing with calm fury. You forgot something, Zerion. Darkness doesn't destroy light, it defines it. He rushed forward, hands glowing with divine energy. The two powers collided, and the entire realm screamed under the force. Goku's energy pushed back the corruption inch by inch, but the Fallen King laughed. You cannot defeat what you are a part of. You carry my essence! Then I'll purify it. Goku roared. He closed his eyes, focusing inward, his aura expanding into a sphere of pure radiance. Every memory, every bond, every act of courage flowed into him. Gohan's smile, Vegeta's pride, Chi-Chi's love, all fusing into the golden storm of willpower that defined him. The Fallen King staggered as light began to pierce his armor. What is this power? It's called heart, Goku said, his voice rising with each word. The one thing you'll never destroy. With one final surge, Goku's aura erupted, swallowing both of them in blinding brilliance. The explosion illuminated the entire divine continuum. When the light faded, Goku knelt on one knee, exhausted, his energy nearly gone. The Fallen King lay before him, his body dissolving into fragments of gold and shadow. Zerion's true voice returned, faint, gentle, remorseful. You freed me again. Even in corruption, your heart reached me. Goku looked down, smiling softly. Guess we're even now. Zerion's fading form smiled faintly. Protect creation, Son Goku. The throne is yours. Until someone worthy challenges it. The last fragment of the Celestial King turned into light and drifted into Goku's chest. His aura flared briefly, not in power, but in peace. He looked toward the stars. Rest easy, King. I'll take care of it. As he returned through the Celestial Gate, Whis and Beerus stood waiting. Beerus smirked. So, you're a king now. Should I bow? Goku laughed. No, I'm still just Goku. Whis's eyes sparkled. Perhaps. But the balance of creation is yours now. The Celestial Throne recognizes your heart as its new core. You've become something even beyond gods. Goku scratched his head. Then I better train even harder. Can't let it get to my head. Beerus sighed. Unbelievable. He saves the multiverse and still thinks about training. As the scene faded, the universe stabilized once more. But far beyond their sight, deep in the cracks left behind by the abyss, a single ember flickered, dark, patient, and alive. A whisper echoed from within it. Even kings fall. But chaos never dies. The camera panned out slowly, past stars, past galaxies, past creation itself, until only a faint golden light remained. And Goku's voice, steady and eternal, resonated through the void, no matter what darkness comes next. My heart will never kneel. Golden light filled the screen.